Any ideas on how people can start to shift into abundance right now?
Yes, yes. So how I ask people to shift into abundance is this. I ask them to work to shift their belief system and get into an emotional state of greater peace and security with regard to their financial flow and their well-being. So one of the ways that we do this is we look at the way that abundance works in spiritual truth. This course was channeled, so a lot of the information kind of comes from an intuitive and spiritual source. We first look to establish how spirit, or the highest version of the self, intends us to exist with the universe, and that is in a state of perfect flowing abundance. And the course also teaches, this is very important for all of us to understand, I think in any part of spiritual growth, that we are one with God. We are one with the divine. God or the divine can be sourced from within. If God and the divine can be sourced from within, if you are one with source, then you're also one with abundance. You're one with anything that you can imagine creating or attracting. So the key to begin, I think, manifesting abundance right away, the core principle, the prerequisite, if you will, is to believe and understand that you are one with source, or that you are one with infinite abundance now, that you can access it now. So in other words, radically changing your self-concept is a big part of what we work to do in shifting to abundance consciousness. Now, it can be a little bit easier said than done when we think about that, because what we know about the human psyche is that it is multifaceted, multi-layered, and there's a lot to it. So the associations that you may have with financial well-being and abundance and so forth may have been influenced by the conditioning that you've had your whole life growing up. So we also look to go into the memories and just mental and emotional associations and beliefs that you hold with finances based on your conditioning, so that you can kind of release or purge out limitations and align with truth and oneness. The second part of doing this is, first of all, not only shifting the self-concept as we talked about, but also creating a new kind of habit of consciousness in the mind. So the human mind works in cycles and rhythms. As you get up and go about your day, your mind is going to be triggered by all kinds of different things that will set about the usual moods or thought cycles or beliefs that you usually associate with those triggers out in the world. When you practice abundance consciousness regularly, that is the belief in your ability to manifest abundance infinitely because you are one with source, that habit falls into place and creates this overall energetic network of well-being with you and the world, and you lift the way that you are attracting things in life so that it matches abundance. So I'd say that if we were to shorten it to what's the one core thing we want to do to shift into abundance consciousness, it would be shift your self-concept so that you can see yourself as an unlimited being capable of manifesting or attracting anything and one with source.